Okay, good morning, everyone. How are you this morning? Good. Okay, thanks so much for coming. And today, my throat it is not good, and something happened, and yeah, I'm good. And so maybe you may feel my voice is a little bit different. So I will try my best today. And thanks so much for coming, by the way. And please find a relaxed posture. Take a few deep, long breaths. You can take a few long, deep breaths. Breathe in and breathe out. Whenever you breathe out, you can think, I'm releasing my all stress, disappointment, all the bad feelings that you are having right now or this morning. Just spend a few minutes on your breath and try to relax your mind. Be grateful for this moment, this morning. In this beautiful morning, you are at the temple and now sitting in front of the Buddha. You are very peaceful. You are very relaxed. Now we are going to spend some nice time with yourself. Don't even think what's happening out the world. Now we are in this beautiful place. This place is full of compassion, loving kindness, joyfulness. This place always full of beautiful places, people. Right after you enter the building, maybe you felt something different. Maybe you felt very relaxed. So be grateful for this moment. No matter what's going on with you. With these motivational thoughts, let's practice our meditation. Again, make sure to relax your body and mind. of your mind like this beautiful sinking bowl sound. It has a beautiful sound. It can heal your mind, body. The same way that you can heal yourself with your kind thoughts, with self-loving thoughts. We call self-love. Be kind to yourself and think, may I learn to forgive and accept myself. May I be safe and protected from inner and outer dangers. May I be well in mind and body. May I learn to care for myself with joy and ease. May I be strong and healthy, mentally and physically. Repeat these words to yourself lovingly and kindly. At the same time, try to understand the meaning of each words deeply and clearly, and feel the meaning, feel the energy of each words. Word has power that can change your perspective about yourself or about how way you think. While you are practicing loving thoughts, feel yourself as your best friend. You are the best friend of yourself. That's why you are here. As a best friend, you are always want to look after yourself, mentally and physically. And think, may I be well? May I be happy? May I be peaceful? Now imagine your loved ones, your all family members. Maybe they are in different places or different states, maybe out of the country. And kindly send your blessing thoughts. May my loved ones be filled with loving kindness. May they be free from inner and outer dangers. May not any difficulties come to them. May not any dangers come to them. May they be able to take care of themselves happily. Also, if you want to bless someone especially, you can imagine that person. It could be your kids, or your parents, or some of your cousin. Send your beautiful loving thoughts towards to your loved ones. May my loved ones be free from mental and physical suffering. May they be well in mind and body. May they be strong and healthy, mentally and physically. Now think, may all the living beings be well, be happy, be peaceful. May they be able to find peaceful and healthy environments. May all the living beings be strong and healthy, mentally and physically. Loving kindness practice is our forgiveness practice. If you forgive someone, it's mean you are having another beautiful space in your heart. Try to develop your loving thoughts towards to yourself, towards to loved ones, and also to all the living beings. And now slowly focus on your natural, ordinary breath. Bring your attention to your tip of your nose. Then you can feel your breathing process. Just allows your body to breathe naturally. Breathe in mindfully. Breathe out mindfully. Let's spend some silent moments with your breathing practice. If you are struggling to focus on your breathing process, you can count your breath. You can count 1 to 5 like this. Breathe in 1. Breathe out 1. Again. Breathe in 2. Breathe out 2. You can count 1 to 5. Then you can start again. Maybe you are struggling with your thoughts. Whenever you are having thoughts, just know you are having thoughts and come back to your breathing process. When you are inhaling, you know that your body is inhaling. When you are exhaling, you know that your body is exhaling. The basic idea of meditation is awareness. You don't have to sit on the cushion or chair to practice meditation. But sitting on the chair or cushion is a one way to practice. But the idea is awareness. Whatever you are doing in your daily life, you are going to do with awareness. You are going to apply this word to your daily practice. While you are eating, driving, sitting or cooking or studying or whatever you are doing in your life, you are going to do with awareness. That's a basic idea of the mindfulness meditation. There's another word we call insight practice. Now it is time to think about your inside and slowly bring your attention to inside and try to understand the nature of your mind. You are the one who can see your mind clearly. You can see your thoughts. You can see your beautiful mind, your skillful mind, your good qualities, what you have. Think about your good qualities. Be grateful for your good mind. At the same time, you can see your unskillful mind. No need to worry. It means you can fix your mind. This practice will help you to understand thoughts, your nature of your mind. And now slowly bring your hands together in front of your heart. Be grateful for yourself. Be grateful for this moment. Also your practice. Be grateful for this temple, this place. Without this place, we can practice as a group. Also be grateful for Buddha and his teachings. At the same time, make a strong determination to practice this meditation every day. May peace be with you. May all the living beings be well, be happy, be peaceful. Thanks so much. Slowly open your eyes. Okay, please chant together. Page number 4. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Buddhaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi, Dhammaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi, Saṅghaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi, Dutiyampi saranang gacchami. Dutiyampi sanghang saranang gacchami. Tatiyampi buddhan saranang gacchami. Tatiyampi dhamman saranang gacchami. Tatiyampi sanghang saranang gacchami. Anicca vata sankhara uppada vaya dhammino uppajjitva nirujjanti te sang upasamosukho sabbe satta aveya hontu. Sabbe satta sukhe attanam pariharantu mano pubbangama dhamma mano settha manomaya manasace paduttena bhasati va karoti va tato nam dukkha manveti vahato padang mano pubbangama dhamma mano setta manomaya manasace pasannena bhasati va karoti va tato nankha manveti chayava anapa. Mind is the foreign of all states. Mind is the foreign of all states. Mind is chief. Mind medate. With a clear and confident mind, one should either speak or acts. Happiness follows caused by that, as one shadow that never leaves. We believe in generosity towards others. We believe generosity has many levels. Think generously, speak generously, act generously. We believe generosity is the heart of our spiritual practice, and this practice allows us to become open, accepting, and forgiving. We believe extending generosity to ourselves and others is a director of healing division, bringing joy. At all times. Okay, thanks so much for again, and it's happy to see you all. And once in a while, my mind go to my childhood as a little monk, and I have really beautiful memories as a little monk, and some stuff very very funny. What happened when I was little monk? So, but nowadays, it is very interesting when I'm talking with some of my friends who used to study with me, and they are sharing how we grew up together, how we studied together, and but most monks who studied with me, they are not monks anymore. Most they left. So with me more than 60-70 monks studies, and now less than 5 fingers. most left. Yeah, it is being a monk. It is a big commitment, and but when I was little, I didn't have any idea about meditation or about other teachings. But every Saturdays we go to the temple, and every temple has a Sunday school. It usually starts at 8 to 12, and we studied about the Buddhist teachings, about Buddha's life, and about compassion, loving kindness, and sometimes we chant, sometimes we sing Buddhist songs, and we have a lot of activities in Dhamma school as boys, as girls, and so then in my temple, in my village, so it's like here I can see many churches around this temple. So in front of the temple, 2 churches, over there another temple, maybe 10 churches around this place. And the Sri Lanka is same, many temples around one temple. And in my village, it is a small village, and so we are all coming from middle of the country in Sri Lanka. So our area is very a lot of jungles, waterfalls, rivers, many mountains. So my village is surrounded by beautiful mountain range. So in the evenings, weather like these days, like around 50, around 55, around 60, it's very cold in the evenings. In my village, there's 2 temples. So one temple is old temple, so people call old temple. So other temple is a new temple, people call new temple. Some people go to old temple, some people goes to new temple. So I used to go to both temples, and so like a churches here, some people they just go to their regular church, they don't go to other church. Sometimes in Sri Lanka same, they go to the specific temple. Sometimes once in a while they go to other temples, but they have their own temple. So in my temple, I do remember there was a little monk, and so now he's disrobed. I don't know where he is. So I was a little boy that time, but he was around 10 or 12. So I think I was around 7 or 6. Then so I used to go to the temple. I used to hang out with him. Then finally I decided to become a monk. Then that's how I wanted to be a monk. Then I went to another temple. It is a branch temple of our main temple. So the head monk of that temple, he sent me to our main temple in our city where I grew up. So so eventually I finished my studies. Then I was a teacher. Then I came to here. So I do remember when I was studying 2007, I had a big exam. So I was studying with my brother monks, and each temple has a beautiful place, and that place, it is very beautiful and very peaceful. Maybe you know about the Bodhi Tree. So we have one little tree in the showroom. So that's a tree, Buddha became a Buddha under that tree. So the Bodhi trees are really very huge. So each temple has a huge Bodhi trees. Huge trees. I don't know the English name for that tree, and we call Bodhi Tree. And so that area is very peaceful, very beautiful. And also each temple has, we call pagoda. So we can see the replica here, and we call pagoda. So this one. And it has the pagodas we call stupa. Those are really huge, very very huge. Most temple has a pagodas. So inside has a Buddha's relic. There's one pagoda. Maybe I think Carol visited that place, and it is I think 10, 15 bigger than this temple. It's a huge pagoda. It's a huge pagoda, and it has also Buddha's relic. People respect, people worship, and people offering flowers. And so usually that area, the Bodhi Tree and pagoda in the same place. It is very beautiful and peaceful place. So during that my exam 2007, so also the next to pagoda and Bodhi Tree, there's a little forest. So before we became a monk, after we became a monk, we used to go to the forest, we played. It is very beautiful. Sometimes we climb on the trees. Sometimes we played many games, but we are not allowed to. So sometimes once in a while the senior monks, they come and check out. So if they caught us, we are in trouble. So many punishments. Go and clean the bathrooms, clean the temple. Lot of punishments. So we are not allowed to play as a little monk. So that's the time, our training time. So then, however, during the exam time, I didn't study well. So with my friends, I played. So there's a little place. Maybe you have heard about this game we call cricket. So it is very popular in Asian countries and also in my country. It's like a baseball. So I played cricket with my brother monks. I did the exam the same time. Finally, after 2 months, I got the result. So usually I was good in my studies, with my studies. However, the teachers came to me and asked, what happened to you? I completely failed the exam. Because I didn't study well, I was playing. Then I was thinking, what happened to me? But at the same time I was thinking, no, this is the time to think about myself. Then I was thinking, this is my turning point, and I thought I'm never going to fail any of exam in the future. So then I studied. I did almost 5 exams. I did really well, and then but I studied whenever I want to study. So our education system is so much to memorize. Sometimes it is not easy. So much to memorize. Sometimes it is really hard. But during my final exam 2011, I had a really good friend. We both did the same exam together. So we both wake up sometimes 3:30 in the morning, sometimes 4. And then right after our tea, we both went to the place, the Bodhi Tree area. That moment, it was very peaceful, very relaxed, very quiet early in the morning. Then we both studies, so we have to memorize so many things. It took, sometimes I repeated the same thing more than 5 times. I memorized very fast. So the area, it really affect to my mind. So it really affect to my teachings or my studies. I did really well in my education because of that area. It was really helpful for me to study, practice or memorize things very clearly. Still I remember what I memorized around that area. Why I'm telling about this story, maybe once in a while you are visiting many friends. Maybe now it's almost Thanksgiving. So maybe you have many plans to visit your friends or your families. So have you ever visited any places, the places like a ghost house? Have you ever visited any houses you feel very weird? Have you ever visited any places like that? Whenever you go to inside, you don't want to stay long. Right after you go to inside, you want to, oh, I'm done, I want to go. So you are just acting, I want to go, but you are not telling them. Maybe you experience many times. Even though if they have any pets, they are also same, very annoying, very weird. But the same time, maybe you remember, you visited many places. You don't want to go soon. You love that place. You really want to hang out with them. You always want to go and see them. You always going to stay with them. Maybe whenever you come to this temple, inside, maybe you feel the same. Do you feel you are going to a ghost house? Whenever you come to inside? No. So one of our neighbor, she's living as our neighbor more than 13 years. And one of the evening, she came to our kitchen, but she's always walking by our residence. And she's very nice always, and we always talk to her and say hi. She's very nice. And one of the evening, we were doing something in the kitchen, and she came to inside, and she was talking with us, and she said, "Oh, can I go to upstairs?" I said, "Yes, absolutely." Then it was her first time inside the temple. Then he just entered the inside. She just cried, "Wow, why I missed this place? Why I didn't come to this place last 13 years?" And she was amazed. She was very surprised. And she was staying here 10, 15 minutes. And then she left. And so now we are just experiencing, I'm telling you the different places. Some places like a ghost house. Some places like a temple. Do you ever think why it is that? Now it is time to kind of think. Why it is that? Why some places very beautiful? Also the beautiful places, the people are very nice, very wonderful people. The ghost house, they are like a ghost. So why it is that? I don't know, maybe how I am thinking. I would like to explain later if you have any answers. Maybe you will agree with me. Do you have any thoughts? No thoughts? Yes.
When you come on Saturday, there's more people. It's more like this positive energy. You just feel it. It's like, I don't know, it's the energy. But when you're at this ghost house, it's cold. You know, you just feel really cold and uncomfortable.
Yeah. So how way I think, so our mind is very powerful. So our mind is always, whatever we are thinking, it can affect to the environment. So here, we are not talking about the gossip, or we are not talking about the politics, or we are not talking about other stuff. So we are always talking about good thing. We are practicing meditation. Sometimes people are listening to chanting, and so in this place we are doing something really nice things. It can completely affect to the environment. It can affect to the our neighborhood. It can affect to anyone who comes to inside. So because of what we are doing inside, so it can affect to this place. So ghost house, maybe you can think about the people who live inside. So maybe they are not good people. So maybe they are fighting and arguments, so much dramas going inside. So the same thing happened to their houses, because they are what releasing from them, it is not good energies. It can completely affect to the environment, their house. So that's how I am thinking. The good places, maybe you can think how about the people. They are really wonderful people. They are always doing something great, and they are good energy effect to their place environments. So that's how I am thinking. So, but that how I experienced, that how I felt. So in Sri Lanka, same thing. Whenever I go to a temple, or whenever I go to the meditation hall, I feel the same. So here same. There are no any difference. The only thing is two different countries, but the same condition. So what I want to tell you, so our mind can affect to each other. It can affect to your nature, environment, your pets. And I had a beautiful German Shepherd puppy, and I got him when I was 18 days, and he was with me almost 1 year. And I do remember some of monks, they don't like dogs. Whenever they come to him, he tried to attack them, he tried to bite them, he's not nice. But there are many monks, even though the little monks, he really loves little monks. And also they are very nice and they love dogs. Maybe you experience in your life. So they can feel it is very interesting how they can feel the same time. I want to tell you, so our mind is very powerful. It can affect to your nature, environment, your neighbors. And so that's why we are practicing here mindfulness and loving thoughts, and it can helpful to develop a good mind. And these are thoughts I want to share with you. Maybe you are having so much plans to visit your friends, families during the Thanksgiving, and don't think about they have ghost house, so beautiful houses. Go and enjoy them. Go and have nice time with them. I have a beautiful story about Thanksgiving, but I don't think so I have a time to talk about that story. And whatever you are going to do with them, just appreciate them and try to be nice with them. Try to do your best with your friends, family. And it is our part of our loving kindness practice. Okay, this is my message, and thanks so much, and happy to see you all. And no more announcement, but you have yoga today and at 11:15. And also all the upcoming events you can see on the bulletin board. And our biggest upcoming event is December 11th, and our annual New Year blessing. And we have all the information on the bulletin board. And one more thing, do we have any new people? Any new ones today? Okay, please say your name. We want to welcome you. Thanks so much. Welcome to the temple. And if you have any question, you can ask. And okay, have a beautiful day. Hope to see you next time.